In our everyday lives, we are used to hearing people use the phrase believe in yourself to motivate themselves and other people around them. In this video, I'll be expanding on that concept and also teach you how to make it really work for you. The concept of self-belief is very much underrated, but it's basically all the motivation you need to get your life started. Another word for self-belief is basically confidence, which a lot of people tend to mistake for arrogance. But really, self-belief is knowing that what I am is enough to get anything done at any point in time. Personally, I've really had good starts with a lot of things just by knowing that I have what it takes to get it done. That's literally how I learned programming after rigmaroling with a lot of different languages and being indecisive of what I really want to do with the programming knowledge. I started with Python. After months, I decided to learn Node.js, the Express framework, and then I came back to Python because I felt like a lot of people were talking about Python and how easy it was to learn. So basically what I did was decide to learn Python on my own. I took a very long turn to decide what I really wanted to do with Python. So my learning curve was something else. Like I spent almost 2 years on the basics of Python without necessarily handling any projects of my own. The first project I accepted from a client was from a friend of mine. He asked me to build a blog for him. I told him that I was going to build a blog for 10,000 naira. He gave me the 10,000 naira and he never asked for the project. He never collected the project because he did not even believe that I was going to pull it through. I was able to complete the blog, but because he did not ask for the project, we were unable to host it. And so I had to wait for another 3 months to take my second job, which I eventually charged 90,000 naira and executed the job. That's basically where I just got started because most of the things I learned from my second job was new. Like it was just peculiar to the project because even though I had learned Python for a lot of years and I am supposed to have a lot of experience, just because I had not practiced or used the skills I've learned in any shape or form. I basically did not know how to use APIs, and the project was more about building products with the Telegram API. From there, I've just been expanding my knowledge by even saying yes to projects that I do not currently possess the skills to finish. I'll just say yes to them. Okay, it's a programming project and I know that I have the rudiments. So basically, I know that I have what it takes to get it done. And if I have to learn a new skill to get this done, so be it. That's basically how I see believe in yourself. Because one thing I have noticed with life, basically, if you really look out there and check out the people doing most of the things that you have set to yourself, that okay, I'll do this by next year, I'll do this in the next 3 months, and most of the times you think that you don't have the skills to actually get started. But if you go into that field, you find out that a lot of people working and doing those things that you're only dreaming of doing do not even possess as much skills as you possess currently, but you're probably just wallowing in self-denial, so you would never really get anything done. A person that takes a project or starts a career with their little knowledge over time builds a knowledge base, as opposed to a person that has a knowledge base initially but is still procrastinating because they feel like okay, they've not acquired enough knowledge to get started. Most of the times these people who procrastinate because they feel like they don't have what it takes, they actually have more than what it takes, but they just don't believe in themselves enough to get started. It's just like taking this YouTube channel for example. I started 2 Fridays ago. Yes, I recorded my first video 2 weeks ago, and every Friday I just manage to show up here. Most times I'm not even in a position where I can actually shoot the video, but I make myself available to show up every day because I don't want to give myself an excuse not to pull through with this. At the very least, self-belief is basically thinking positively about oneself and having trust in one's ability to get things done. I pride myself in my ability to learn anything I set out to do. And somehow I've come to understand that with every new achievement comes an increase in your self-belief because you tend to understand with every new win that you're capable of winning more and really possess what it takes to do better at every single thing. Many people fail to believe in themselves because they expect other people to believe in them. You need to give people a reason to believe in you because a lot of people would not believe in you until they find out that you believe in yourself. And most of the times, even after they see you believing in yourself, they give you every reason not to and also show you doubts to see if they can make your self-belief waver. Believing in yourself just because other people believe in you is the very opposite of self-belief. Because if you need validation to believe in yourself, you're basically feeding off their validation, and as soon as the validation is gone, your belief is gone. So that's not necessarily the right route to take in acquiring self-confidence. Self-belief is learnable and almost increases with every new achievement. Most times, self-doubt stems from the voices of our family and friends in our head telling us we can't do certain things. This is as a result of their constant negative impression of everything we do, and it has turned into our voices. One of the best ways to improve your self-belief is by facing your fears, replacing them with I can voices. Voices that would motivate you into doing better. Self-belief is the only motivation you need as a person to thrive, and facing your fears takes you a step closer to actually eradicating self-doubt from your mindset. Believing in oneself is not rocket science. All it takes is basically showing up every day and stacking those small wins, which in turn boosts your confidence when you start every new project. Thank you for supporting this channel by watching this video through to the end. I would like to urge you to take a step forward by giving this video a like if it was impactful to you. And if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, or you're a returning viewer who is yet to subscribe, I would urge you to click the subscribe button and use the notification bell on the side, because I would like you to get more content when I post impactful content like this on this channel. If you have any comments or something to say regarding this subject matter, I'd like to hear from you and know your views in the comment section. Thanks once again and have a wonderful day ahead.